见就见下见在下个也将有马儿的也等为将也马儿勇敢哇得等为个也马儿先也将哇难学娘亲得等着呀人那不那见踪且在朝你儿经。也得那些呀那马不走多了等半年，见半个见那把啥子为啥也当不你。头个大家也你别让真生半切见在。也本可龙真把得用着你白白马当，生白接老也把也那也用生真把我。得大山那个家当个这三年就现在。得达东扎萨那见得的今日等把我，挪威人间烟上现个都那么用把呢，热大把白用个。白个雪日就像他进。也望大家就变在我这儿干不出我的就我早日来我把面马不等在啥家进。下的红来么就把门不上弄啥家进。老人长来人中来十不求经撒家经，那不得来那在个不上求求个走，上的阿来东有这讲个家经撒家经。三件就给这个从咱的本把也介绍，那送啊红叶来一些三把金章灯，彩虹包你们就那样是来红这边。完了，紧张完过的去了，压力做了。六把米当日也把所是人也为研究。哦，哎呀，老个小人撒巴人瓦人二gam扎的扎索。哦，哎呀，老个小人撒巴人瓦人巴登扎的扎索。哦，哎呀，老个小人撒巴人瓦人贝贝扎的扎索。哦，哎呀，老个小人撒巴人瓦人地方扎的扎索。哦，哎呀，老个小人撒巴人瓦人阿罗个扎的扎索哈。哦，哎呀，老个小人撒巴人瓦人跟的扎的扎索。哦，哎呀，老个小人撒巴人瓦人那边的扎的扎索。哦，哎呀，老个小人撒巴人瓦恰达扎的扎耶索哈。 Sadong lo jirve jarapo Toin jen dong karpa sang pi san je tong Tang la gan de la ter tu Pai zong pa jen re ze la san dar tu Ye ge nam ka yin de yer mi Jian zu gen jia zu yin de so so ro sar Ta dan xi ram qiu la na ni Pe ren na de wa Jie la san sar tu Sansaratu Om Pemeta Da Dan Den De Yoba Ye Tu Ye Chen Bi Sa So Le Ye Shi Dru Zi Jomba Pe Beng Gang Ye Da Zhen Ze Jur. Go to page 29. 29 we chant the English. So this 29 is a main point to say what means the Buddha, the Chinrezek. So today we have the Chinrezek is a 1,000 arm and the 1,000 hand is the representative the Chagrawa kings. Chinrezek is a manifestation 1,000 different kind of kings benefit for others. That's representative. He has 1,000 arms, and then he has 1,000 eyes. 1,000 eyes is representative 1,000 Buddhas. So the main point is like all these 1,000 Buddhas embodiment compassion is a Chinrezek. So that symbolizes is 1,000 eyes. Then also the Buddha are praised and posted to Venerable Chinrezek. We chant the praise to Chinrezek. Also we do the postation to Chinrezek, who shows whatever is needed to subdue those to be subdued. So whatever people wishes, it's Chinrezek the same as the wish fulfilling giver. That's why it's this actually main point is Buddha's activities. Buddha's means like have many different activities. What beings, the sentient beings desire, Buddha can feed that desire and can help that. That's the reason who shows whatever is needed to subdue those to be subdued. Then there's so also the main point is like, see here, we talk about the Dharmakaya, and then we talk about the Sambhogakaya and the Namanakaya, 3 kayas. So although indivisible from the space like Dharmakaya is the same as the space, like rainbows. The Rikpakaya individual manifest first. Rikpakaya is like Sambhogakaya and the Namanakaya form. So Dharmakaya is the same as the space. Rainbow appear to in the space, like that is the Rikpakaya, means form body. Then the main point is the Buddha is come from Dharmakaya. Dharmakaya means realization, emptiness, same as a space. So then that is appear to form body, it's same as rainbow. Yeah.
Oh,
it's,
sorry, Dharmakaya is like the space, and the rainbow, so is Dharmakaya or is it Nirmanakaya?
Where is rainbows appear to? Rainbows appear to in the space, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that is the same as the Namanakaya.
Is Nirmanakaya. A rainbow should be compared to Nirmanakaya.
Yes, it's form kaya. Like Rikpakaya means like Sambhogakaya and the Namanakaya. Dharmakaya is the same space, like the rainbows, the Ripakaya, individually manifest. Then also the are pressed and posted to the Sungatas of the 5 families who enjoyed a dominion of sublime method and wisdom. So this 5 Buddha, we usually talk about the 5 Buddhas manifestations. All these 5 Buddhas essence is method and wisdom. So or the main essence is method and wisdom. So the main point is in this page 29 shows all the this Buddha like means like where it come from, what means Tirikayas. So then what Buddha has which quality, or to Buddha benefit for others, or the actually this explained clearly, page 29. So now this chant mantra, this mantra is the front generation mantra. So also you can think about yourself as Chinrezek, and also we visualize in the front of us Chinrezek, the compassion Buddha. Then his fingers is all these nectars falling. So the nectar is benefit to the hungry ghost. Visualize like that, and then we have to chant the mantra. So this practice is a purpose for free from lower realms. Then that's the reason when we chant the mantra, we visualize our fingers like falling the nectars and to go to the hungry ghosts to benefit to them.
Aquí vamos a visualizarlos con la forma de Chenrek siga a nosotros y también con Chenrek se enfrenta a nosotros. Y lo que hace es cuando el néctar está entrando en nuestro cuerpo, va a ayudarnos a dominar todos esos fantasmas hambrientos y mundos más bajos de los que hemos estado hablando.
Also, our zone and the Dharma brothers sisters, if you have something like small or in the cup, put in the the water, and you can put in the Dharma pairs, and then when you chant the mantra, you can blow that, blessing yourself, means like blessing yourself, and that representativity is nectar, and then you can drink that is purification. So we have this one here, and so not yet. So then we chant the mantra together. Page 30. Namo Renaraya Nama Ayana Sangha. I lost this the melody. Namo Renaraya Namo Aryajana Samgaran Berozan Biharanzaya Tatangadaya Aharte Samya Sambidaya Nama Sarvai Tatangadebe Ahardebe Samya Sambidabe Nama Arya Avalokete Shoraya Bodhisattva Mahasadoya Mahakaranagaya Diyada Om Dara 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 Duru Duru Uttavata Zale Zale Da Zale Da Zale Kusame Kusama Vare Alamala Zadanzol Marpana Yesoha Namo Renaraya Namo Aryanjana Samgaran Berozana Buhairanzaya Tadangadaya aharte samya sambidaya namma sarva tadangate be aharte be samya sambida be namma arya avalokete shoraya bodhisatoya mahasatoya mahakaranakaya Teyata om dara dara dur 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 Ötövötö tsale tsale ta tsale ta tsale Kusame kusama var Ölümele zıdın zola marpana yeso Namo Rena Jaya ya Namo Aryanjana Samgaran Berozana Biharanzaya Tadangadaya Aharde Samya Sambudaya Namma Sarva Tadangadebe Ahardebe Samya Sambudabe Namma Arya Avalokete Shoraya Bodhisatoya Mahasatoya Mahakaranakaya Teyada Om Dara 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 Duru Dur Etevete Tsale Tsale Ta Tsale Ta Tsale Kusame kusama ware elemele zedenzol marpana ye soha omane pe me hong omane pe me hong omane pe me hong omane pe me hong omane pe me omane pe me hong 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 omane pe me Omane pe me hon, 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 omane pe me hon. Omane pe me hon, 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 omane pe me hon. Everyone can blow like this. So blessing, mantra blessing. Become create the blessing water. So go to Rome. Omane pe me hon, omane pe me hon, omane pe me hon, omane pe me hon. Not the drink, right? So no, they do not like that. That's a drink, but no pouring into the hang. Just you saying like this. That's it. In the bring here, I show you. Do like this, you know. So that's it.
Only.
That means like your mantra blessing.
Okay.
Not drink yet. Not yet drink.
Okay.
You get it soon.
Okay.
You need patience. Om mani padme hum, 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 Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum, 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 Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum, 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 Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Go to 31, page 31. Om Pema Sato Samaya Mani Palaya Pema Sato Tinopa Teta Jujo Me Bawa Sudi Kayo Me Bawa Sobe Kayo Me Bawa Anerato Me Bawa Sarvai Side Mindrayans Sarva karma se zai me se dan xue yang kuru hong ha 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 ho banga ve sarva ta ta ga ta pe ma ma me men za ben za ba ma samaya sa do So now we visualize the Chinreze. It's become, you know, this practice is visualize the front visualization. We visualize the Chinreze in front of us. That visualize dissolve to become nectar.
Visualizamos al centro enfrente de nosotros y se disuelve para convertirse en el néctar que nos va a purificar.
Nectar is see log is in front of us. So Chinreze visualizes dissolve to in the water nectar. This is become nectar. The vast water, which is the exerted essence, become a purified ambrosia. They might have as wisdom being dissolved into the main deity in front. With devotion, offer auction of all offerings, substance that exists in the universe and reborn realms. Noble one with your retinue, please accept them with the compassion and act for the purpose of wandering beings. So no. Tibetan. Sorry, I didn't did the lost part is I did it right everything. Okay. Papa lai nam ba jung zi der zi jor tene da ge yi shi ban den je zo wo ten bar jor je den kam na ba mi nai chu ze jam son chi so jo ele ba be so la ba tu ji ye lan ro dong zu. So now we're going to chant this mantra. It's all this beautiful any object you think like great things or mentally offering to Chinrezek. So here it says with devotion, like with devotion, I offer auction of all the offering substance that exist everything like trees, waters, stupa, tanka, ritual object, everything, our body, speech, mind, whatever you owned, also mentally bring and king offering when we chant this mantra. Also, this mantra is first is called argam, is like representative drinking water or the waters, drinks like bring in the mind and offering to Buddha, because we need drinks, right? We need drink. Being sentient beings need to drink water, different kind. We need to drink. So that is actually usually causes of grasping. We are fixation to that. No, all the water drinks is like mentally offering to Buddha, create accumulation merit. And then Chuyung Shapser is like also usually you take the bath, shower, and the hot tubs, swimming pool, like kind of all this, we using desire object, also mentally offering to Buddha. And then third is like with beautiful object, or the flowers, anything beautiful object. Usually like beautiful objects causes of suffering, means like attachment object. But not this all beautiful object is whatever you think is seeing is offering to Buddha. And that's also become create accumulation merit and purify our karma. Then number number four is a smear, so representative incense, and all the beautiful smear object is offering to Buddha. Usually, like we are hatred to the bad smear, attached to the good smear. So no, that created the causes of samsara, no offering to Buddha. And number five is aloke, is in the light and the candles we like, offering. So then that is like any light, like sun and the moon and the city lights, or whatever seeing object color things offering to Buddha. Okay, so then number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 6 is nevet, gende asin gende. So Omaya losa parawaran gende is also like good smell with like perfume. Think about the perfume, right? You go to stores like so many different kind. So that kind of like perfumes and medicine, liquor, or the object is offering to Buddha. Oh, aya logo siya sa parawaran gende. So then 7 is aya logo siya sa parawara. Nevet tatitsa soa, all the food, nevet means food. So different kind of country food, think about all the food like we offering to Buddha. Aya logo shora saparawara. Shabda is last, is shabda means like music, song. So this is the just like our kind of like object, like what we think about, how do we think about the offering means. And usually samsaric beings attached to this object. We need this one, right? So people fixation attached to this object is causes of samsara. So no special method. This is called special method using. Special method is like you chant these prayers, visualize Buddha, and then you mentally offering to Buddha. So that is like antidote to our self-grasping, and naturally we create our accumulation merit. And all this offerings, like the desire, worldly, like in the samsaric, all the desire, everything is subsumed to in these categories. So usually what we use in the samsara are also subsumed in these categories. So now this all use mentally offering. So that is all the special method we using offering. That's the reason you in the Shran, like you go to inside the stupa, we have each symbolized. First two is water, that is drinking water, shower. First two bowls is water. Then third one we have rice or beans. Then the top there have a flower. Flower is a representative beautiful object. Then fourth one has we have incense top there. This is like representative diplom and good smell object. Then we also they put in the candles, butter lamps inside there. So that is representative like sun and the light, moon, and then we also have there another water bowl. So that is representative all the good smell performed, performed like that kind. Medicine, liquid medicine used to the also like some people create like big bucket, put there so many medicine apps and stay in there, used to like bathing. So that kind of mentally offering good things. Gende. Then neve is like the food. Usually with the sex also we put the food inside there, and sometimes we create a torma. Torma is representative food. The last one we usually put also the something music. The 7 balls we create a 7 ball object, and then each one has a symbolized meanings. So that means like all this desire object is bring into the offerings. It's called special method. Usually this samsaric object is or is a causes of suffering. So no, when you chant the prayer, practice the dharma, and this all samsaric desire object is bring to the our causes of happiness and create accumulation merit. So that's also reduce our self-grasping. You use that mentally practicing, naturally reduce our self-grasping, antidote to the self-grasping. The prayer, this chanting is a special method. Or method is like due to the Buddha's blessing, Dharma, Sangha, then also the spiritual beings knows how to create accumulation merit, use some method. Even you don't do hardship, difficulty, but you can use this method and we can purify karma. So today we practice a Nyingne sadhana is created by the Gelongma Parmo is one nun, and she was princess in India, but due to her karma, she got sick. She got sick is leprosy, and so she recognized that is her karma. Then she prayed to Chinrezig. So she also prayed to Chinrezig. She get prophesied something, like she fears, like what she have to do. She give up her kingdom and left the kingdom, went to the temple, prayed to Chinrezig. The caretakers don't let go her because inside the temple she has leprosy suffering, and she have to stay behind the temple. So inside there has a Chinrezig statue. She prayed outside behind the temple. Next, the Chinrezig statues go up and facing to the other side. To where is she? So that's kind of she has a devotion, like it's Chinrezig's power, like devotion power. And then caretaker really suppressing. That is like he regretted he not let her to come in temple. So then he asked her to come in the temple, and she did practice. So then she has another morning has a prophesies again. Then Chinrezig, prophesies her, you need to find a teacher. So then she, that is like says you connect with the Dharma, but still we need a human being to teach. So how to do not only enough devotion, right? You need a teacher to share the teaching. And then she look into the teacher and through the like very difficult shape, but she found the teacher, and then she practiced Chinrezig years after she recovered 100% recovered the disease. And then she created this sadhana, Chinrezig, like Nyingneru to practice. So that's why it's, we don't have to go through that difficulty because she already did that, and due to her merit, we get power to benefit. And so this practice benefit future life. We are free from disease too. We not reborn to disease, or we don't get also purify the causes of disease karma too. You know, when she prayed, like she has this leprosy disease, that's why she practicing purify karma and recover her illness. So that due to that power, you practice this in the future life, you not get disease because you purify karma in this life, practicing in it. Then also no reborn to the lower realms. This all me focus for the liberating lower realms sentient beings, focus for compassion, you know, like practicing. Then also like say we visualize ourselves Chinreze hand is like this mudra. This is like giving generosity, helping. So helping means so many different ways. You know, you visualize Chinreze and the chant mantra, falling the fingers, nectar falling down, and the hungry ghost king receive that. We don't have any other method the hungry ghost king received, right? So that's also a very special method. You can benefit many hungry ghosts. So hungry ghost is invisible for us. Then how can we benefit to them? This is another one method. This method use, you know, like power over Buddha, power over Dharma, power over all these blessings. You visualize yourself, as long as you have compassion, chant these mantras, your finger comes nectar falling to the, you know, hungry ghost, receive that. So that is an also benefit of hungry ghost, remove hungry ghost suffering. Okay, so that's the I'm going to share with you. Now we're going to chant this mantra together. Om Arya Tare Sapare Vare Argam Rade Zazoha. Om Arya Tare Sapare Vare Pading Rade Zazo Soha. Om Arya Tare Sapare Vare Pipam Rade Zazoha. Om Arya Tare Sapare Vare Dipam Rade Zazoha. Om Arya Tare Sapare Vare Aloke Rade Zazoha. Om Arya Tare Sapare Vare Gende Rade Zazoha. Om Arya Tare Sapare Vare Nevede Rade Zazoha. Om Arya Tare Sapare Vare Shabda Rade Zayozoha. Oh, page 33. The ground is spanking with the scented water and the straw with the flowers. It is adorned with the meadow, the spirit mountain, the four continents, and the sun and the moon as a Buddha fair are offer it. May all sentient beings attain the happiness of the Buddha fair. Whatever merit I have gathered through postations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying. For the sake of the enlightenment of all sentient beings, all this I dedicate. Sa ye pi che so shen me do zhang, ri ran lin ye nye de jin ban de, san jie shen lan me de pur wa ye, zhou gen nam dai shen de ju ba re shu, san cer wa dang yin chu jen xiao ba dang, ji se ye ran gor shen so wa ye, Gewa Junze Dage Jesaba Hamje Zobe Sancho Zermo. So next we ready to do the postation. This one chant and then postation. In the monastery, it's very easy. So everyone has memorized this section. So then everyone just get up doing positation and chanting together. But no, we don't have memorized. So you can do like we're going to chant couple times. Some sections you chant, some sections you do the postation. And yeah, so we're going to chant the English, we're going to chant the Tibetan. So we have a space enough, and you also in the zone, and like you want to join the postation or you want to chant the prayer, you all have a choice. If you're going to do postation, just if you have an object, then you use the object to postation. Even you don't have an object, just visualize the Chinreza is always with you. So Buddha is always with us, but we don't recognize, we don't seeing that. So long as you have a devotion, the Buddha is there. Okay, so now chant first. We're going to do the English, and then going to chant Tibetan. So like you can do. How many people want to do first postation?
Yeah.
Okay, postation. So postation to and the Buddha here.
Yeah. So facing the Buddha.
Yeah, facing to the Buddha.
Yeah.
So you can do the 4 postation one by one. 4 postation means like whole body.
Yeah, like this, and all that.
Yes.
Like this?
No. Like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many?
Oh, lots.
Okay, during the time.
Yeah,
As
during
many
the
as we
prayer
can.
time.
Okay.
Muchever you can. So there's a postation means like bring this hand here.
Yeah.
And you hang like have to like this, not like this.
Yeah.
And
like an egg, like I'm holding
like
an egg.
This, yeah, holding the precious jewel.
Yeah, the jewel.
Yeah, precious jewel inside there.
That's what I mean.
So this is a here purify your body obscuration and postation to Buddha's body, purify our body obscuration. Here, purify our speech obscuration, postation to Buddha's speech. And we here is purify our mind obscuration, postation to Buddha's mind. And then you third all the way put ground your whole body is that is like big strong respect with subdued our 5 afflictive emotions. So you have to touch this 2 hands and 2 knees and forehead touch to the ground. So that means 5 pound must have to touch the ground. The 5 pound touch to the ground is you subduing 5 afflictive emotions. Yeah. No, 2 knees. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So then 4 postation is a very strong respect. Yeah. And then get up, hand bring like this way, is thinking about Buddha's, is love, compassion, wisdom, all the qualities bring into your body, speech, and mind. Then go down again. Okay? Yes.
Y esa parte también, también igual, ¿no? Con el mismo gesto cuando está en el suelo, lo junto las manos y las subo aquí.
Well, just watch us to see if we do it correctly.
Yes. Okay, so now
We know our best.
Virginia, come here. I need this English chanting with someone who speak better English. These are really hard for me. And we have to have here.
We start?
Yes. Okay, so first we like here. Above my crown is a Geloma Parmo who supplicate the noble one on my behalf to ferry mother sentient beings across the ocean of secondly existence and lead them to realm of Sakavate. Tibetan this one. Ranga Jewar Geloma Pamu Majong Korzole Garden Pabe de Jinden, Rembe Sonde Mochinze, English. Namo Menze Shiraya,
Namo Manju
Shiraya,
Shiraya,
Namo So Shiraya, Namo Adama Shiraya Soha.
Homage to the guardian of the world, to the teacher of the world, to the one honored by the three planes.
Can you close to? I have to also read.
The one praised by Brahma, Mara, and the foremost of gods, having been lauded by the supreme Shakya king.
Touch to her, then it's kind of here.
He is the one who has manifested accomplishments.
Homage to the protector of the three worlds. He is the bearer of a pure enlightened form containing limitless Sugata's.
He is the one who has donned the Buddha of infinite light in his crown, his right hand in the mudra of supreme generosity, the one who clears away the thirst and starvation of hungry ghosts. He is the one beautified with the golden lotus, which he holds in his left
You
hand,
can do that
the
too.
one with fragrant garlands of flashing
Everywhere, yes.
orange matted
And
locks.
put more.
He is the beautiful
harder
one.
to do
Each
the
of his faces
four postations, also
expansive
you can
like
do
the
the half
moon,
postation
the
too.
one with supremely kind and spacious lotus eyes. He is the one who with a wonderful smell, who is pure white like a conch shell or snow, the one holding a cluster of sunlit stainless pearls. He is the one clothed in a beautiful red glow of dawn, the one who has spread his hands like a lotus-filled lake. He is the youthful one, the caller of autumn clouds, the one whose two shoulders are ornamented with many jewels. He is the one whose palms are soft and tender like the finest leaves, the one with a deer hide draped across his left breast. He is the one bearing ornaments, charmingly beautified by earrings and bracelets, the one who is untainted, dwelling on a superb lotus. He is the one with a navel that is smooth like the petal of a lotus, the one with a magnificent golden sash decorated with precious stones. He is the one wearing a robe of splendid fabrics warped around his hips, who with the superior wisdom of sages has crossed beyond the great ocean. He is the one who has discovered the most supreme, who has assembled an abundance of merit, the one who dispels sickness and old age and is ever and always the source of happiness. He is the one bringing the three to an end, who exhibits celestial conduct, the most supreme among beings, who reigns victorious over attacks by Mara's hordes. He is the one whose lovely feet are jingling with golden anklets, who induces peaceful seclusion through the four Brahma absorptions. He is the one who moves with the grace of a swan and the dignity of an elephant, who, having gathered the accumulations in their entirety, has taken stewardship of the teaching. He is the one who liberates from the sea of milk and the ocean of water. For anyone who regularly rises at dawn and thinking of mighty Chandrasik with devotion, clearly recites these excellent praises, whether they are male or female, all the worldly and spiritual needs will be fulfilled throughout this and all future lives. Om Padmanta Krita Om Pad 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 Om Padmanta Krita Padmata Krita Om Pad Om Padmata Krita Om Pad.
Now we chant the once Tibetan again. Page 33. Ranga Jevo Geloma Parmu Majung Korzole Garden Papa de Chinde Dembe Ngochinze Barisha. So this is really sensitive here.
Namo
Namo Minza Shiraya, Namo Shiraya, Namo Dhamma Shiraya So. onje dengon bola zanzelo, jede lama sepa somje tu babo, la ye so de dang zang be tu babo, te be jam jo tu ben zhe paran ze babo, jede somje gong bon jo la zanzelo, de she pa me ke de kun zang zin pa bo, de she na wan ta ye wei jin ze pa bo, sa yin che jin ye da zhi gong se wa bo, sa yong ye jin se me na pa ra jin pa bo, zhi yin ra ben chen wa ma se ren chu pa bo, 夏日节巴达瓦达文子巴波，今节白满秋的上咸阳巴波，卡维东的知名那登巴波，知名我家没真中文真巴波，这边我是家人马贝金巴波。 北门走那山能当我的塞巴布，东个真正多当真正用巴布，人间忙个崩巴你那金巴布，龙门就到了上头用人讲巴布，热大巴贝那么用巴嘎巴布。 人家东为个真正能讲话不？ 芝麻没把北门就拉那巴布，台湾我那北门担当讲巴布，世界给人就拉诺瑞这巴布，他是这边人上相当真巴布，特别请求走进帕尔森巴布。 求你送那芒布，你瓦尔萨巴布，大的台湾就那个那塞瓦布，送达人在前卡就巴东巴布，历经就得的蹦出来加瓦布。
Sergio.
他是这边人上相当真巴布。 sang ben ne ba ye ye wen ba ran ze ba bo ngang be zhi zha lang jin zhi da de xie ba bo yong zuo nie wa ra sa yin den ba ni wa bo wo men zuo dan jiu yan zuo le zhu wa bo gang ye da de tu rang lang ne gu ba ye jian re zai jie wang bo ye la sem zhi jian 渡边穷的大金萨瓦尔多日那，那吉巴那边没人讲容，结完的呀梦结瓦当结的，结定来的个把跟着就。So no.
We have Spanish also.
You have
Yes.
this one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then chant once Spanish. We're going to English, chant the English, and our English speakers chant the English. And Mary, do you lead English? Can you?
I can't get the text.
You don't text. How come?
I just couldn't get it.
Okay. Sandra, are you reading? Reading is okay. Can you read English, please?
Sure. She's silent.
Yes.
She's silent today, Khenpo.
Okay, she can read.
51.
Page 33. Bottom of page 33.
Namo. Above my crown is Gelonga Palmo, who supplicates the noble one on my behalf to ferry mother sentient beings across the ocean of cyclic existence and lead them to the realm of Sukhavati. Namo Manjushriye, Namo Sushriye, Namo Utamashriye Soha. Namo Manjushriye, Namo Sushriye, Namo Tamashriye Soha. Namo Manjushriye, Namo Sushriye, Namo Tamashriye Soha. Homage to the guardian of the world, the teacher of the world, the one honored by the three planes. The one praised by Brahma, Mara, and the foremost of gods, having been lauded by the supreme Shakya King, he is the one who has manifested. Homage to the protector of the world, who is the bearer of a pure and light form containing limitless Sugata. He is the one who has donned the Buddha of infinite light as his crown. His right hand is the mudra of supreme Shakti, the one who
Es
clears
el que se
away
ha puesto
all
el Buda de la luz infinita como corona.
He is
Su
the
mano
one beautified
derecha en
with
el
the golden
mudra de la
lotus,
generosidad
which he holds
suprema,
in his left
que
hand, the
quita
one
la
with
sed y la
fragrant garlands
inspiración
of
de los
flashing corners
fantasmas
of threaded locks.
hambrientos.
He is
Es
the
el
one
que ha embellecido con un loto dorado que
like the
sostiene en
moon,
su
the
mano
one
izquierda,
extremely
el que
kind,
tiene
the
guirnaldas fragantes de mechones
He is the
naranja
one with the
intermitente.
wonderful smell,
Él
who
es
is
el
pure white,
hermoso,
like
cada
the
uno de
shell
sus
or
rostros
snow,
expansivos
the
como
one
la
holding the
luna,
cluster of
el de
sunlit
los ojos
pearls.
redotos
He is the one
supremamente
clothed in
amables y
beautiful raiment of dawn,
espaciosos.
the one who has
Él
spread his
es
wings
el
like a
que
lotus
tiene un olor
eagle's wing.
maravilloso,
He is the
el que es
youthful
blanco
one, the color
puro
of
como
one
una
flag,
caracola o la
whose
nieve,
shoulders are
el que
ornamented.
sostiene un racimo de perlas
He is
inoxidables
the one whose
iluminadas
palms are
por el
soft and tender
sol.
like the finest
Él
silk,
es
the
el que
one
está
who is
vestido con el
the
hermoso brillo rojo del amanecer,
He is the
el que ha
one
extendido sus manos como un lago lleno de loto.
bracelets.
Él es el joven, el color de las nubes de otoño, el que tiene sus dos hombros adornados con
Like the
muchas
petal of a
joyas,
rose, the one with the
que
magnificent
tiene las palmas de las manos suaves y tiernas como las hojas
He is the
más
one wearing
finas,
a robe of
el que
splendor,
lleva una piel de ciervo sobre el pecho
who with
izquierdo.
superior
Es
wisdom
el que
sages
lleva
the
adornos encantadoramente
He is
embellecido
the
por
one who has
pendientes y
established
brazaletes, el que es impoluto, que habita en un
the
soberbio
one who
loto.
dispels sickness.
Es el que tiene un ombligo liso como el pétalo de un loto,
He
el
is the
que
one
tiene una magnífica faja dorada decorada con piedras preciosas. Es el que lleva una tuna de esmeraldas piedras envueltas en sus caderas, que con la sabiduría superior de los sabios ha cruzado más allá del gran océano. Es el que ha descubierto lo más
He is the one who
supremo,
moves with
el
the
que ha
grace of the
reunido
sun,
una abundancia de méritos, el que disipa la enfermedad y la vejez, y es siempre en todo momento la fuente de la felicidad.
He is the one who
Es el que
liberates
pone fin a los tres, el que exhibe la una conducta celestial, el que es supremo entre los seres, el que reina victorioso sobre los ataques de las hordas de Mara. Es aquel cuyos hermosos pies linean con tobilleras de oro, que induce a la reclusión pacífica mediante las 4 absorciones de Brahma. Él es quien se mueve con la gracia de un cisne y la dignidad de un elefante, quien, habiendo reunido las acumulaciones en su totalidad, ha tomado la administración de las enseñanzas. Es el que quien se levante redondamente al amanecer y pensando en el poderoso Chenrezig con devoción y recita claramente estas excedentes alabanzas, ya sea hombre o mujer, todas sus necesidades mundanas y espiritualidades serán satisfechas a lo largo de esta y todas las vidas futuras.
Sorry, but I forget to mute. So looks like everyone in the Zoom also silent. Okay, so now we go to once Tibetan again. So you can do the post stations continue or follow the Tibetan together.
Hacemos tibetano otra vez, desde sobre mi corona, pero ahora en tibetano.
Page 33.
La página 50, al principio de la página, sí, al final de la página 50. Rangi Chiwor.
It's 33,
Sí.
yeah. Range Chevor Geloma Parme Major Forzole Garde Pape de Chen Rembe Sorde Ngojin de Namo Minze Shireye Namo So Shireye Namo Tama Shireye Soha Om Jayden Gom Bola San Lo Jayden Lama Seba Somje Tuba Bola Ye Zowo De Dang Chang Be Tuba Bo Te Be Jang Jo Tu Be Dro Bara Zeba Bon je den som jen gong bon cho la sang ca lo. De she pa me ke de kun san zin ba. Bo de she na wan ta ye wu jin se ba. Bo sa yen che jen ye da zhi gong ser wa. Bo sa yung ser je pe me nam pa ra jin ba. Bo zhi yen ra pen ching wa ma se ren chu ba. Bo xia re je ba da wa da wa ren zi ba. Bo jin je pe man cho de zang xin yang ba. Bo ka we dong da ren nam ga ra ching ne den ba. Bo zhi mi wu jia me den zong ben zin ba. Bo zi pe wo zi re jia ren mar pe jin ba. Bo pe me zo da ra sa ne nga wa ra se ba. Bo dong ge jin jian do dan den jian yong ba. Bo ren qin mang bi bong ba ni ne jin ba. Bo wo men qiu da ra san de re yong jian jiang ba. Bo re da ba gui me ma yong ba ga ba. Bo nin jia dong wei ge jian jin nan qiang wa. Bo zhi ma me ba bei men qiu la ne ba. Bo de wen nge ne bei men dar dan jiang ba. Bo ser je ke ran qiu la no ri zhe ba. Bo da zi zhi bei re zang xiang dan zin ba. Bo de ben jin jiu zou jian ba re xin ba. Bo qiu ni su na mang bo ni wa re sa ba. Bo da de wen yong ne ga ne ser wa. Bo sum da ran zai jin kar ju ba deng ba. Bo li jin qiu de bong che le jia wa. Bo ser je gan de zha ye xia ye wong wa. Bo zang ben ne ba ye wen ba ran zai ba. Bo ngang bei zhi zha lang qin zhi da re xi ba. Bo yong zong nie wa ra sa xin den ben nie wa. Bo wo men zou dan jie yuan zou le zhou wa. Bo gang xie da de tu ran lang ne ge ba. Ye jin re zi jie wang bo ye la sim zi. Jin de ben zhong de da jin sa wa ra du zi. Nan de ne ji ba ne pe mi yin jiang. Rong jie wang de dang jie wang tam jie. Den jie den len de gu ba gen zhou yu. Hong a ben gan ni da zhi da hong bei. 39. Om so ba wai shu da sarva dharma so ba wai shu da ham. From within the state of emptiness, everyone that transform into jiva verse. Inside the vessel are the three syllables which merge, producing the dharma of unfaired bliss, equal to expanse of space. Offer it to the Meti, Avalokeshwara, and the example of Bodhisattvas. Tibetan Tong Ben Ngam Le Ren Qi No Nang Den Re Son Xue Wa Le Dor Ma Sa Mi De Jin Ka Nya De Jin Re Ze Wang Jar se cholam bo om agar om gan sarva dharma aden de na du de ong a hong be so om agar om gan sarva dharma na aden de na du de ong a hong be so Om agar om gan sarva dharma na aden de na du de ong a hong be so Om Arya Loke Shore Sapare Vare Idam Balinda Gaga Gaye Gai. Om Arya Loke Om Arya Ava Loke Shore Sapare Vare Idam Balinda Gaga Gaye Gai. Om Arya Ava Loke Shore Sapare Vare Idam Balinda Gaga Gaye Gai. Ten dan ten zen yong ren ne ba dan da so ro na san cho sem jong shen xie lai song zhe den zen ra do ne gen qian xie ra do par xin jie lo. English, the page 40. Please grant your blessings that the teachings and the holder of the teaching may remain for a long time, that I and all beings training in bodhicitta may reach the highest samadhi, that is the union of calm, abiding, and insight, and thereby realize the wisdom of omniscience. Om Be Me Da Je Da Hong Be Om So Ba Wa Shi Da Sarva Dharma So Ba Wa Shi Da Hang Om A Hong Om A Hong Om A Hong Om Da Ken Shir Dharma Pala Idam Balinda Kaga Gaye Gaye Om Dra Ken Shir Dharma Pala Idam Balinda Kaga Gaye Gaye Om Dra Ken Shir Dharma Pala Idam Balin Kaga Gaye Gaye Om Dashande Loka Pala Nagaranza Varana Bhima Pade Sapare Vare Idam Balinda Kaga Gaye Gaye Om Dashande Loka Pala Nagaranza Varana Bhima Sapare Vare Idam Balinda Kaga Gaye Gaye Om Dashande Loka Pala Nagaranza Varana Bhima Sapare Vare Idam Balinda Kaga Gaye Gaye Om Benza Argam Pading Pipe Dupang Aloken Gain Nevede Shabda Ahom. Page 42. Dharma guardians and worldly protectors, Naga king, upholder of the noble ones, comment, elemental spirits, various classes of hindering forces, local deities, land spirits, and unborn gods. Please partake of this dharma offering and praise, and having embraced the fundamental mind of awakening, aid to fulfill all our wishes through the entrusting intent to focus on the benefit and welfare of beings and the Buddha's teachings. Tibetan San Ye Ten Song Ye Ten Chong Pai Pe Ka Du Le Ye Jar Yin Yang Jong Bo Ge Re Tai Ye Ye Ne Dan Zhong Da Nam Chu De Dor Man De Ye Lai San Chu Sen Jie Ye Zong De Den Do Pen De La San Jie Ye Lan Do Ba Ken Dom Zu. By this orderly upper virtue, as white as the moon snow, may the precious teaching separate throughout the 10 directions. May the world be free of ignorance and misunderstanding, and may all reach the final wisdom of the Buddhas. Exalted Conqueror, please grant us your intention. Please be patient with any lack of clarity and meditative absorption. While under the influence of mental lethargy and discursiveness, as well as our deficiency in mantra recitation, insufficient cleanliness, and so forth. Nam dai kar ta kar ge wa de ren chen den ba so je je ba dang ye de me shi de mo tan dar chen tar sen san je yi shi de ba sho Chom den da la gong se so da ja sing go wan je pe den ze me sar nga nya dan zan da chong so zo bar so om pe ma sa do sa ma ya ma ne pa la ya Pe mai sa do di no ba di chan ren ro me ba wa su de ka yo me ba wa su be ka yo me ba wa ane ra do me ba wa sarvai se de me tra yan sarvai karma se zai me zi dan xie yang ge re hong ha 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 ho bang ga wen Sarva Tadanga Da Benzara Mame Benzara Ba Mahasamaya Sadoa. Inside a delightful bathing chamber near the stand the door over the mandala reside in the Gurus, Yadam, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Just as all the gods performed the burning ritual following the birth of the Buddhas, in the same way are to perform the bathing ritual with the pure water of the gods. Tibetan. 经过下过之康业王那拉玛耶当三界三生有揭达拉当巴藏界内拉囊界内之所尔达拉耶界内达巴 ye de yen da ge tu tu so om sarva da da ga da abe gen ga samaya shere ye ya bathing Lord Avalokeshwara, the lamp for wandering beings, with stream of sweetly sainted Ambrosia. May wandering beings, different elements of the true obscuration be clear away, and may they have the fortune of achieving the stainless three kayas, using immaculated washing towers of unsurpassed quality and excelling aromatic scent, robe clean this enlightening form. Tibetan. Dro we dro me jian re zing gu lai zhi yan de zi jun jie chi so re dro we zhi ni zhi ma gen sa ne zhi zha ge song ni be zha xi xiu dai ge la zong ba me be ge zang da re ra ge be ge ze wo hong zhang zhe ga ya mi yo da na ye zo offer exceedingly fragrant and manifesting robes of scores, colors, and variety of the finer soft and fragrant clothes, along with hundreds of the most exceptional pieces of jewelry to the enlightening form of exalted Samandabada, Manjushri and Avalokeshwara. Tene de la kado lejo wai na za damba shen de zhe yan ba ge zan sa lan jian ba na zo dan jin jiu jia cha jia dan de da ge pa pa gen de zang dan yang ba Anji de waso kala bawar je om benza vitaye aho. Om mane beme hong, om mane beme hong, om mane beme hong, om mane beme hong. Om mane beme hong, 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 om mane beme hong. Om mane beme hong, 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 om mane beme hong. Om mane beme hong, om mane beme hong. So, now this water is a representative today practice blessing nectar. So when you drink,
Esta agua representa las bendiciones y entonces cuando toman, toman una, dos,
2, 3, and
tres,
then pour into the crown.
y después se la ponen en la coronilla.
So that's representative. See here. The noble one, together with his retinue, come to the space in front of a stream of white nectar, rain drawn from the enlightening forms. My body is cleansed and the door are purified. The three steps. Think that with the first step, the obscuration of afflictive emotions are purified.
Entonces piensen que esta néctar está purificando sus emociones aflictivas.
With the second, the cognitive obscuration are purified.
Y la segunda vez que toman está purificando las emociones cognitivas.
And with the third, the unborn meaning is realized.
Y con la tercera, el significado de lo no nacido, de lo no nato es entendido.
So give enough water for everyone, 3 sips. And when you receive, you just mentally visualize like that.
Y cuando lo reciban, lo visualizan mentalmente.
Om mane beme hong, 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 om mane beme hong. Om mane beme hong, 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 om mane beme hong. Om mane beme hong, 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 om mane beme hong. Om mane beme hong, 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 om mane beme hong. Om mane beme hong, om mane beme hong. Om mane beme hong, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. 47. The noble one, together with his retinue, comes to the space in front, and a stream of white nectar rains down from their enlightening forms. My body is cleansed, and my 3 doors are purified. Abain Gorje, Abain Gorje, Dengarso, Kaledrze Jumbarba. Let it goes on the in the English first. Although you have diverted together with this representation in cyclic existence, please bestow longevity, freedom from disease, power and purity, along with the supreme seeds. Tân khổ hóa dễ de yong ne jiang ne mi zhe dang wang so dan jiu na le par zar de so om se zha de zhang ben zhe ye so ha. So now it's called dissolution. So Chinrezek visualize Chinrezek is dissolved to the first syllable and our heart first syllable. Then then that is dispersed into empty space. Then we just go into our natural mind states. Then again, so we come back to this form is Chinrezek's form body. Then we do the dedication together. Page 48. I ask the deity, dissolve into the heart, at my heart. The upping I abide within the state of a clear luminosity that transcends the intellect. Again, I will appear as a great compassionate one, with one face and 2 arms. By this virtue may swiftly accomplish a great compassionate one, and thereby establish all beings without exception in that state. May Avalokeshwara, may other than and become exactly like you in your form, retinue, lifespan, pure line, and your noble major marks. By the power of pressing and supplicating you, let earnest evil spirits, poverty, and safely be pacified. And let Dharma and auspiciousness increase for myself and others in whichever lanes we abide. Go back to the Tibetan. Dala do ge la 48. Te ya long de wo sar ngang la yan shar je sa ni be tu je chen bo sa war jo ge wan de ye nyor de dai tu je chen bo zhe jo ne ro wa je jiang ma li pa de ye sa lang gu par xiu jian re zi wang qi ge jian zha dan kor dan ge zi ce dan xin kang dan Qi jian sen jiu zang bo jian zha wa den zhe kong na da song jiu wa re xiu qiu la du jian su wa da be te da so gang la ne be sab so se ne dong wen pong tab zu xue wa dan qi dang zha xi pe wa ren ze de so. By the truth of the three sphere ones, the perfect Buddhas who embody the three kayas, the Salam Dharma which definitely reverses the God's path of benefit and happiness, and the exalted Sangha who are afraid of Mary, may all be auspiciousness, happy and good. Embodiment of compassion, treasure holding a white lotus, but the legress of your love, my embodiment ones, the Savior free from the ocean of existence and brought to perfect joy. May they be free from dualistic fixation and thereby dwell in equanimity. May all be auspiciousness, happy and good. Tibetan 49, bottom of the 49. Son de pe danye zo sang je pen de lam za nge tong tam pe chi so nan shen jor pa pe gen de ten cho song den pe ge le cha shi sho nhìn je tere je ngab da pe kar chan sam pe ser je le jin sin so le nhờ dar ga wa top de nhìn zeng tra ta nyo la ne de chin tar sen yo. So we completely finish that sadhana, Jinrezek. Amazing. We have so many brown Buddhists here, new brown Buddhists did the Jinrezek sadhana whole thing. That is not easy practice. Usually also like many, even in monastery, when we was young, the Nyingme practice is like scared. Yes. So you went into the hardest one. So next time, then practice other is easy, not that difficulty. So the good thing is like you did the hardest one first, then others get easy. So usually we try to share the easiest one, then so you always want the easiest one. So then never satisfy, always wanting easiest one. So good thing is today, mostly people didn't have any practice Yadam deities. So today we went into the hardest one. And the good thing feature, you never satisfy hardest. I want the hardest and I want the hardest. So we need like that. And also good is like many people become silent and whole day is fasting, right? Whole day is fasting, whole day is silent. So I rejoice everyone who has that. Many here new Buddhists are more strong practicing that, go to directly fasting. So now we go to very easy one and going to dedication together, king of aspiration, dedication. So we have a prayer book, it's the called Dawa, Saga Dawa, special prayer book. So Sukavate, the special book, Saga Dawa. We have a lot of copies of that. And also, if you don't have a copies, we have an electronic copy. So Amanda, she also did an update again. It's beautiful. You can download. That is, I think, looks like Garchin, Canada, they has God Roma also has the one.
Is it on page 121? Khenpo?
1 minute, the page, I'm not sure what is which page. So the main point is the king of aspiration.
El rey de las aspiraciones. Eso sí lo
Okay, so someone needed to have come here to chant the English lead. Oh, you have Spanish. Okay, so now we're going to chant the two different ways. And our Zone group chant the English, and here is people going to chant the Spanish. So Aminda, please lead the English. So thank you. You did this book great and beautiful together.
Oh, thank you,
Appreciate.
everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Khenpo.
And I'm going to mute, and so you lead the English, and here is going to chant the Spanish. I'm going to chant myself is Tibetan. So we're going to done 3 languages together.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, King of Aspirations is on page 65.
So then finish King of Aspiration. If English is go finish first, you chant the Om Mani Padme Hum mantra. Then we keep going again another prayer together.
Okay, sounds good.
Who is finish first? Stay with the mantra. Okay.
Right, page 65. In the language of India, Arya Bhadra Karya Pranidhana Raja. In the language of Tibet, Pagpa Zangpo Terpe Manlam Gyalpo. In the English language, the King of Aspiration prayer, Samanta Bhadra's aspiration to good actions. Homage to Manjushri, the youthful, to all the Buddhas, the lions of the human race, in all directions of the universe, through past and present and future, to every single one of you I bow in homage. Devotion fills my body, speech, and mind. Through the power of this prayer, aspiring to good action, all the victorious ones appear, vivid here before my mind, and I multiply my body as many times as atoms in the universe, each one bowing in prostration to all the Buddhas. In every atom preside as many Buddhas as there are atoms, and around them all their bodhisattva heirs, and so I imagine them filling completely the entire space of reality, saluting them with an endless ocean of praise. With the sounds of an ocean of different melodies, I sing of the Buddha's noble qualities and praise all those who have gone to perfect bliss. To every Buddha I make offerings of the loveliest flowers, of beautiful garlands, of music and perfumed ointments, the best of parasols, the brightest lamps, and finest incense. To every Buddha I make offerings, exquisite garments in the most fragrant scents, powdered incense heaped as high as Mount Meru, arranged in perfect symmetry, then the vast and unsurpassable offerings, inspired by my devotion to all the Buddhas and moved by the power of my faith in good actions, I prostrate and offer to all you victorious ones. Whatever negative acts I have committed, while driven by desire, hatred, and ignorance, with my body, my speech, and also with my mind, before you I confess and purify each and every one. With a heart full of delight, I rejoice at all the merits of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, Pratika Buddhas, those in training, and the Arhats beyond training, and every living being throughout the entire universe. You who are like beacons of light shining through the worlds, who pass through the stages of enlightenment to attain Buddhahood, freedom from all attachment, I exhort you, all you protectors, turn the unsurpassable wheel of Dharma. Joining my palms together, I pray, to you who intend to pass into nirvana, remain for eons as many as the atoms in this world, and bring well-being and happiness to all living beings. What little virtue I have gathered through my homage, through offering, confession, and rejoicing, through exhortation and prayer, all of it I dedicate to the enlightenment of all beings. Let offerings be made to Buddhas of the past, and all who now dwell throughout the 10 directions of this universe. Let all who are yet to come swiftly fulfill their wishes and attain the stages of enlightenment and Buddhahood. Let as many worlds as there are in all the 10 directions
transform into realms that are vast and utterly pure, filled with Buddhas who have sat before the mighty Bodhi tree. Around them all their Bodhisattva sons and daughters. Let as many sentient beings as there are in all the 10 directions live always and forever in happiness and health. Let all beings meet the Dharma that befits them best, and so may all they hope for be fulfilled. As I practice the training for enlightenment, may I recall all my previous births, and in my successive lives through death and through rebirth, may I always renounce the worldly life. Training in the footsteps of all the victorious Buddhas, may I bring good actions to perfection, and my moral conduct be taintless and pure, never lapsing and always free from fault. In the language of the gods, Nagas, and Yakshas, and the language of demons and of humans too, and however many kinds of speech there may be, I shall proclaim the Dharma in the language of all. Taming my mind and striving in the paramitas, I will never forget bodhicitta. May all my harmful actions and the obscurations they cause be completely purified, every single one. May I be freed from karma, harmful emotions, and the work of negativity, and act for all beings in the world, just like the lotus flower to which mud and water cannot cling, or sun and moon that course unhindered through the sky. Throughout the reach and range of the entire universe, I shall pacify completely the suffering of all the lower realms. I shall lead all beings to happiness and work for the ultimate benefit of each and every one. I shall bring enlightened action to perfection, serve beings so as to suit their needs, teach them to accomplish good actions, and continue this throughout all the eons to come. May I always meet and be accompanied by those whose actions accord with mine, and in body, speech, and mind as well, may our actions and aspirations always be one. May I always meet spiritual friends who long to be of true help to me, and who teach me the good actions. Never will I disappoint them. May I always behold the Buddhas here before my eyes, and around them all their Bodhisattva sons and daughters. Without ever tiring throughout all the eons to come, may the offerings I make to them be endless and vast. May I maintain the sacred teachings of the Buddhas and cause enlightened action to appear. May I train to perfection in good actions and practice these in every age to come. As I wander through all states of samsaric existence, may I gather inexhaustible merit and wisdom, and so become an inexhaustible treasury of noble qualities, of skill and discernment, samadhi and liberation. In a single atom may I see as many pure realms as atoms in the universe, and in each realm Buddhas beyond all imagining, encircled by all their bodhisattva heirs. Along with them may I perform the actions of enlightenment. And so in each direction, everywhere, even on the tip of a hair, may I see an ocean of Buddhas, all to come and past, present and future, in an ocean of pure realms, and throughout an ocean of eons, may I enter into enlightened action in each and every one. Each single word of a Buddha's speech, that voice with its ocean of qualities, bears all the purity of the speech of all the Buddhas, sounds that harmonize with the minds of all living beings. May I always be engaged with the speech of the Buddhas. With all the power of my mind, may I hear and realize the inexhaustible melody of the teachings spoken by all the Buddhas of past, present, and future as they turn the wheels of the Dharma. Just as the wisdom of the Buddhas penetrates all future eons, so may I too know them instantly, and in each fraction of an instant may I know all that will ever be in past, present, and future. In an instant may I behold all those who are the lions of the human race, the Buddhas of past, present, and future. May I always be engaged in the Buddha's way of life and action. Through the power of liberation, where all is realized is like an illusion. On a single atom, may I actually bring about the entire array of pure realms of past, of present, and future, and then enter into those pure Buddha realms in each atom and in each and every direction. When those who illuminate the world still to come gradually attain Buddhahood, turn the wheel of Dharma, and demonstrate the final profound peace of nirvana, may I be always in the presence. Through the power of swift miracles, the power of the vehicle like a doorway, the power of conduct that possesses all virtuous qualities, the power of loving kindness, all pervasive, the power of merit that is totally virtuous, the power of wisdom free from attachment, and the powers of knowledge, skillful means, and samadhi, may I perfectly accomplish the power of enlightenment. May I purify the power of karma, destroy the power of harmful emotions, render negativity utterly powerless, and perfect the power of good actions. I shall purify oceans of realms, liberate oceans of sentient beings, understand oceans of dharma, realize oceans of wisdom, perfect oceans of actions, fulfill oceans of aspirations, serve oceans of Buddhas, and perform these without ever growing weary through oceans of eons. All the Buddhas throughout the whole of time attained enlightenment through good actions, and their prayers and aspirations for enlightened action, may I fulfill them all completely. The eldest of the sons of all the Buddhas is called Samantabhadra, all good. So that I may act with a skill like his, I dedicate fully all these merits. To purify my body, my speech, and my mind as well, to purify my actions and all realms, may I be the equal of Samantabhadra in his skill and good dedication. Manjushri, in order to perform the full virtue of good actions, I shall act according to Manjushri's prayers of aspiration, and without ever growing weary, in all the eons to come, I shall perfectly fulfill every one of his aims. Let my bodhisattva acts be beyond measure. Let my enlightened qualities be measureless too. Keeping to this immeasurable activity, may I accomplish all the miraculous powers of enlightenment. Sentient beings are as limitless as the boundless expanse of space. So shall my prayers of aspiration for them be as limitless as their karma and harmful emotions. Whoever hears this king of dedication prayers and yearns for supreme enlightenment, who even once arouses faith, will gain true merit greater still than by offering the victorious Buddhas infinite pure realms in every directions, all ornamented with jewels, or offering them all the highest joys of gods and humans, for as many eons as there are atoms in those realms. Whoever truly makes this aspiration to good actions will never again be born in lower realms. They will be free from harmful companions and soon behold the Buddha of boundless light. They will acquire all kinds of benefits and live in happiness. Even in this present life, all will go well. And before long, they will become just like Samantabhadra. All negative acts, even the 5 of immediate retribution, whatever they have committed in the grip of ignorance, will soon be completely purified if they recite this aspiration to good actions. They will possess perfect wisdom, beauty, and excellent signs, be born in a good family and with a radiant appearance. Demons and heretics will never harm them, and all 3 worlds will honor them with offerings. They will quickly go beneath the Bodhi tree, and there they will sit to benefit all sentient beings. Then awaken into enlightenment, turn the wheel of Dharma, and tame Mara with all his hordes. The full result of keeping, teaching, or reading this prayer of aspiration to good actions is known to the Buddhas alone. Have no doubt supreme enlightenment will be yours. Just as the Bodhisattva Manjushri attained omniscience and Samantabhadra too, all these merits now I dedicate to train and follow in their footsteps. As all the victorious Buddhas of past, present, and future praise dedication as supreme, so now I dedicate all these roots of virtue for all beings to perfect good actions. When it is time for me to die, let all that obscures me fade away, so I look on Amitabha there in person and go at once to his pure land of Sukhavati. In that pure land may I actualize every single one of all these aspirations. May I fulfill them, each and every one, and bring help to beings for as long as the universe remains. Born there in a beautiful lotus flower in that excellent and joyous Buddha realm, may the Buddha Amitabha himself grant me the prophecy foretelling my enlightenment. Having received the prophecy there, With my billions of emanations sent out through the power of my mind, may I bring enormous benefit to sentient beings in all the 10 directions. Through whatever small virtues I have gained by reciting this aspiration to good actions, may the virtuous wishes of all beings, prayers, and aspirations all be instantly accomplished. Through the true and boundless merit attained by dedicating this aspiration to good actions, may all those now drowning in the ocean of suffering reach the supreme realm of Amitabha. May this King of aspirations bring about the supreme aim and benefit of all infinite sentient beings. May they perfect what is described in this holy prayer uttered by Samantabhadra. May the lower realms be entirely emptied. Words of truth to accomplish aspirations. By the blessings of the Buddhas who have attained the 3 kayas and the unchanging truth of reality, as well as the unwavering aspirations of the Sangha, may all the aspirations and dedication prayers be fulfilled. Teyata Pinsadriya Awa Buddha Naya Soha. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum.
Thank you, Aminda.
Thank you.
Next, we're going to do the Bodhisattva Confession of Dawn first, English. Measure and Roll, can you do the prayer?
The confession.
We're looking for it, Khenpo.
The confession before 35 Buddhas, is that the one?
Yes,
Yes,
it's on page 104 and on the version 4 of
Yes.
the Pure book. Yes.
The noble 3 hips
from the words of the Buddha. Throughout all time, all sentient beings taking refuge in the Guru. They take refuge in the Buddha. They take refuge in the Dharma. They take refuge in the Sangha. Homage to the Bhagavan, Tathagata, Arhat, the perfectly complete Buddha Shakyamuni. Homage to the one who has fully conquered with Vajra essence. Homage to jewel radiating light. Homage to the sovereign king of Nagas. Homage to the leader of the brave. Homage to glorious joy. Homage to jewel fire. Homage to jewel moonlight. Homage to meaningful to behold. Homage to jewel moon. Homage to the stainless one. Homage to glorious giving. Homage to the pure one. Homage to giving of purity. Homage to the water god. Homage to the god of water gods. Homage to good glory. Homage to glorious sandalwood. Homage to infinite brilliance. Homage to glorious light. Homage to glory without sorrow. Homage to the sun of non-craving. Homage to the glory of flowers. Homage to the Tathagata, radiant pure display of complete omniscience. Homage to the Tathagata, completely omniscient display of lotus light. Homage to glory of wealth. Homage to glory of mindfulness. Homage to widely renowned glorious name. Homage to the king, victory banner that crowns the sovereign. Homage to the glorious one who fully subdues. Homage to the sublime victor in battle. Homage to the one gone beyond through complete victory. Homage to glorious illuminating array. Homage to all subduing lotus jewel. Homage to the king of Mount Meru, the Tathagata, Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, abiding on a jewel lotus. All these and all the Tathagatas, all the Arhats, however many perfectly complete Buddhas abide in all the worlds of the 10 directions, and all the Buddhas, the transcendent conquerors, who prevail in this world, please heed me. In this and forever lives, without beginning, and all the states of birth within samsara, I have committed evil deeds. I have instigated others and found joy in their crimes. I have stolen the wealth of stupas, the Sangha community, and the Sangha of the 10 directions. I have incited others to steal and found joy in their thefts. I have committed the 5 immediate sins, have incited others to commit them, and have found joy in their downfalls. I have fully entered the path of engaging in the 10 unwholesome deeds, have incited others to enter it, and have found joy in their submission. Obscured by all these karmic veils, I and sentient beings have gone to hell, have gone to the birthplaces of animals, have gone to the worlds of hungry ghosts, have taken birth in savage places, as barbarians, as long-lived gods, and as humans with impaired sense faculties. I have turned to corrupted views and karmic obscurations from having failed to please the Buddhas I encountered. In the presence of the Bhagavan Buddha, wisdom mind, before their eyes, in their witness, before the authentic ones, the all-knowing one, the all-seeing ones, I disclose all these karmic obscurations. I declare them. I shall not hide them, and hereafter I shall serve and bind them. All Buddhas, transcendent conquerors, please heed me. I gather all the roots of virtue I have accumulated in cyclic existence through having acted generously towards another samsaric sentient being, even only offering a mouthful of food to those born in the animal realm. Together with any root of virtue from having guarded moral discipline, any root of virtue from having practiced pure conduct, any root of virtue from having brought sentient beings to full maturity, any root of virtue from having given rise to bodhicitta, the mind set on supreme awakening, and any root of virtue from unsurpassed primordial awareness, accumulated in this and former lives without beginning within samsara. All these I dedicate them perfectly, supremely, most supremely, and sublimely towards unsurpassed, perfectly complete awakening. Just as the previous Bhagavan Buddhas perfectly performed dedication, and just as the Bhagavan Buddhas who have not yet appeared will perfectly perform dedication, and just as the present Bhagavan Buddhas perfectly perform dedication, likewise shall I perform perfect dedication. I confess each and every wrongdoing, and rejoice in all merit. I exhort and supplicate all Buddhas, that I might attain unsurpassed, most excellent primordial wisdom.
With my palms joined together, I wholeheartedly take refuge in all those with praiseworthy qualities, as infinite as a vast ocean. All the Buddhas, supreme among humans, who exist at present, those who have passed into nirvana, and those who have not yet appeared. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum.
Thank you,
We have
Khenpo.
a supplication Tara, right?
Yes.
Next, there's supplication Tara, please. Supplication Tara, the Didi as a Sangha.
¿Viene después?
I don't know. I told the Didi as a Sangha here says
Ah, okay.
there's no hearing.
En tibetano. Tienen ese mismo libro en la página 95.
Turn the microphone.
Are we doing English or Tibetan? Can you hear us?
Yes.
In the realm of the unborn mother, the Dharmadhatu, abides the Reverend Mother, the deity Tara. She bestows happiness on all sentient beings. I supplicate Mother Tara of Dharmadhatu to protect us from all fears. Not realizing oneself as Dharmakaya, the minds of sentient beings are overpowered by negative emotions. These beings wandering in samsara are my heart. I supplicate Mother Tara, Lady of great compassion, please protect us. If the meaning of Dharma is not born in one's heart, one just follows the words of conventional meaning. We are deceived by illusory philosophical views and dogmas. I supplicate Mother Tara of perfect wisdom, please protect us. It is difficult to understand our own minds through this mind, seeing the nature mind, but not practice. I supplicate Mother Tara of perfect mindfulness, please protect us. The absolute nature of mind is self-realizing, non-dual Buddhism. Yet because of habitual grasping to dualistic conception, we are bound by it no matter what we do. I supplicate Mother Tara of non-dual wisdom, please protect us. Although we abide in the perfect meaning of absolute truth, we do not understand the interdependence of cause and effect on the relative level. We are ignorant about the true reality of phenomena. I supplicate Mother Tara of true truth foundations, please protect us. Like the nature of space, which is beyond all conceptual limits, the reality of all conditioned phenomena is no different from that. But there are disciples on the path who do not realize. I supplicate Mother Tara of perfect enlightenment of the three kinds, please protect us. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Thank you, Didi as a Sangha. Next, which prayer? Six Vajra lines. Okay, Ohio Sangha Cat. Six Vajra lines.
Thank you. Embodiment of Buddhas of past, present, and future, Guru Rinpoche, Master of all cities, Guru of faithless, Dispeller of all obstacles, wrathful subjugator of Maras, to you I pray, inspire me with your blessing, so that outer, inner, and secret obstacles are dispelled, and all my aspirations are spontaneously fulfilled.
Thank you. Yes, please go ahead, Tibetan.
Okay. Dasum Sangye Guru Rinpoche, Nudrum Kundra Dewa Chimpasha, Pache Kunsel Guru Grupasa, Soba Detso Jingyin Laptu So, Jinyan Sangwe Barshe Shiwadam, Sampa Lungi Dropar Jingyelo. Thank you.
Thank you. So now we're going to do the Buddha Amitabha. Actually, I want to do this leg offering prayer, but it's too early. And so no, too early ready. So we're going to do the Buddha Amitabha, short one. No page, right? It's not here, short one. Where's the short ones? We have so many books here.
It's in the daily prayer book, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Short Amitabha? Yeah.
Buddha Amitabha, we're going to do the twice, the English and the Tibetan. So I'm going to chant the English and Tibetan both. Also, I needed the sadhana too. Emaho, marvelous Buddha, making boundless life. For compassion, your right, on your left, step with power, goodness, Buddha's Bodhisattvas wrong. This marvelous countless happiness, the pure link that's called the watching. And while the others pass, may we safely cut off the others' birth. Bondevi Amitabha's face, no I chant this aspiration prayer. The Sawa Buddha's intense heart, is us together in life free of obstacles. Tiyata Benzandreya Awa Bodhanaya Soha. Buddhishita, sleep preaching mind. Om Sara Sanje Nangwan Daye Dan Yes Jowo Tuje Chenpo Dan Yong De Senpan De Chin Do Nam La Sanje San Sen Pa Mien Kor Ji Kor De Jian Om Sara Pa De Me Pa Ye De Wa Jin Ye Sa Ve Yen Gam De Da Yen De Ne Zen Bu Jur Ma Da Je Wa Yin Je Par Ma Ju Pa Ru Tere jine nande yardong shon de ge da ge molan da bandi so je san je san sen dang je je ge min zhe bar sin je la de so ya da ben zan zhe ya awa bo de na ye so Sanjo senjo rinpoche ma ji ba nan ji jor ji ba nyam ba me ba yang gong ne gong de be wa re yo Semji ne ba chi ni ba it's a Shanti Deva prayer. Yurdunele tacırcık, Roven mali badadın yuva me barşo, Semcene bacini ban yurdunele tacırcık, Roven mali badadın yuva me barşo, Jene ba jene ba nyorte nele ta jurje rowe nene male ba ta de yongwa me bar sho semje ne ba instantly permanently here. Being along with the disease, be fear once from every melody. May all the sickness that are living be permanently here. Every melody, may all the sickness that are living be heard. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you.
Thank you. We've
Thank you,
finished
Khenpo.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you.
Khenpo.
Jela.
Thank you so much, Khenpo and Sangha.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Many people is silent, so just you can do this way, okay? No need to say hi. Thank you, Tashi Delek Buddha. So we finish. Time is right. Timing is finished.
Yeah. 10 to 5.
Okay. So today program all finished here on the Zoom. Thank you everyone coming. And
Thank you, Kimbra. Thank you.
Yeah, see you tomorrow on the program.
Bye, Sangha. See you in the morning. Bye.
Yes.